Shake Shack is an American fast casual restaurant multinational chain that began in New York City. It was founded by Danny Meyer in 2004 and originally started off as a hot dog stand before its business became successful and expanded regionally. Its menus serve a variety of delectables including burgers, hot dogs, desserts, and alcohol. They use all natural ingredients, which means no additive growth hormones or antibodies. Shake Shack's revenue of year 2016 grew to $268.5 million, and its sales grew from 41.6% to $259.4 million. Shack's slogan, "We stand for something good," promotes the Going Green movement, which includes fair treatment of animals and reducing carbon footprint.
Founded in 2004, Shake Shack is an up-and-coming fast food restaurant chain specializing in gourmet burgers, chicken sandwiches, and custard shakes, and more. They are positioned in the market as a premium brand by providing fresh and nutritional ingredients, sourcing 100% all-natural Angus beef from humanely raised cattle with no added hormones or antibiotics. Currently, they are sitting at a $1.3 billion market cap. Shake Shack has approximately 3,500 employees in 136 locations globally, with international locations reaching as far as the UK, UAE, and South Korea. Shake Shack's target market is millennials who value freshness, nutritional ingredients, and corporate social responsibility. Millennials are eating out at fast food restaurants and casual dining more than any other demographic. Shake Shack has 0.05% share of the global fast food market and 0.14% share of the US fast food market. These smaller numbers mean that Shake Shack has a lot of room for future growth. Looking at our SWOT analysis, some of our strengths are fresh ingredients, no hormones or antibiotics, and high levels of corporate social responsibility. Our weaknesses are we're more expensive than our competitors and have relatively small brand awareness amongst them. Some opportunities are there's a large population who actually prefer quality fast food both globally and domestically. A threat is that there is a lot of competition in the fast food and high-end fast food industry. Shake Shack's direct competitors are other fast food burger franchises, including but not limited to McDonald's, Burger King, Five Guys, and more. Their main indirect competitors are other on-the-go franchises like Subway, Chipotle, and others. Currently, Shake Shack does not utilize traditional advertising such as television commercials and billboards. Their main message and media strategy is to remind customers of their fresh and appetizing food through engaging their customers utilizing their social media platforms.
Buyers analysis. Shake Shack's main customer are millennials. A breakdown of the industry's buyers analysis is 53% males have stated eating fast food at least once weekly. Most think that lower class families eat out the most, but in reality, household incomes of $75K or greater are 51% more likely to eat out than families of $20K or less. Millennials in the age range of 20 and 35 are extremely into technology trends like social media as well as culinary trends. One new photo on a friend's social media account could mean a new dining spot to visit when going out to eat next time. While previous generations' definition of healthy could mean count their calories when eating, millennials took it a step further by caring more about the food being fresh, less processed, and with fewer artificial ingredients. Sure, fast food restaurants is a booming industry among people under the age of 35, with their food expenditures being the highest at 46%, but millennials are pushing fast food to be more of a fast casual format. As millennials continue to spend their money on the type of dining they like, the more restaurants are adapting to fit the interest of a millennial.
In early 2017, Shake Shack released the Shack app for iOS. This was the first mobile ordering app for Shake Shack. With its initial release, they offered free hamburgers to anyone who downloaded the app between January 23rd and February 28th. As a result, they ended up giving away 90,000 free hamburgers. Currently, under the Good and Green tagline, Shake Shack is partnering with local sporting goods companies and running the Shack Track and Field campaign. Under this campaign, they offer runs, bike rides, and yoga. Each event is dedicated one day out of the month for anyone who wishes to participate. To further grow their brand, we have a few creative recommendations for Shake Shack. We believe that they should offer other sporting activities that can be separated by age group in addition to the ones that they already offer. This way, they can gain awareness from other segments such as Boomers and Generation X. Along with this, Shake Shack is also known to create partnerships and collaborations with local artists. We believe that they should continue to do this, but expand beyond visual arts to allow other forms of art to be created that center around Shake Shack. In addition, Shake Shack is currently running the Slay the Holidays campaign where they are offering shakes centered around the holiday season. We believe they should expand on this as well and offer other limited time products for different times of the year.
Media recommendations to align best with Shake Shack's positioning and segmentation strategy is to increase the number of followers they have on all social media platforms, which include but are not limited to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube. To help incentivize followers, Shake Shack can purchase Google Ads or help Shake Shack appear on more organic searches. Media mix recommendations for each segment that Shake Shack could possibly penetrate should divide the age ranges and identify them loosely based on generation. The millennial generation is already a segment that Shake Shack focuses on, but the fast food industry's competitive advantage does target price sensitivity. To counter this, Shake Shack should offer more media outlets towards Generation X and baby boomers due to the amount of disposable income available to those generations.
Shake Shack's budget breakdown should ensure that it stays within the limits set by upper management. It should define strategic goals for marketing communications and then determine the cost to achieve them. So far, Shake Shack's current media includes their top priority goal to communicate with customers through their local shacks and social media. They have a strong online social media presence, so it would make sense to resort to digital and social media as their primary promotion campaign. They will also utilize in-store messaging and try to differentiate guest experiences, which includes new seasonal Shack-specific offerings and its digital media upgrade through the Shake Shack app. Lastly, they are affiliated with many event charities and other organizations, so sponsorships and public relations would also be a strong point with their campaign.
Sales promotion recommendation. Shake Shack has chosen to only do non-traditional marketing. Because of this, we will incorporate some guerrilla and social media marketing for our campaign. Since non-traditional marketing tends to be cheaper than traditional marketing, we plan on using multiple styles of non-traditional marketing to achieve a wider reach of an audience. We will utilize social media to aid our guerrilla-inspired marketing campaign. Sales promotion recommendation in action. Manhattan, Washington, D.C., Scottsdale, and Las Vegas will be chosen because they are primary locations in which many Shake Shack locations are in close proximity. It is rare that Shake Shack opens multiple locations in one city, let alone the state. The campaign will be to create a large burger statue placed in public locations. Social media will put this into effect where we have customers take selfies next to the burger, have them share it with key hashtags provided by the company, and this will allow them to come into the store under a certain amount of time to get their free order of fries, where they once again take a photo along with their appropriate hashtags to complete the promotion. The time frame of this promotion will last 3 months, just enough time to keep the expenses low enough to sustain engagement, momentum, and urgency. Sales promotion recommendation budget. We plan on giving away 270,000 orders of fries in 3 months, which will cost up to $540,000. The statues will cost $5,000 each for a total of $25,000. We placed $30,000 for unrealized costs for unexpected issues that may occur during the campaign. Finally, $200,000 will be spent on outsourcing social media content for the campaign to ensure it is done correctly. Ultimately, it will cost $795,000, which is $5,000 less than our anticipated budget.
For our direct marketing recommendations, we believe that Shake Shack should offer app promotions, coupons, flyers, and email promotions. They should offer app promotions when targeting the millennial segment, and they should offer coupons when targeting boomers and Generation X, whereas flyers and email can be used to target anybody.
Internet and interactive recommendations will focus on creating better brand awareness. The loyalty program Shake Shack currently has needs to be given awareness, as well as the Order Ahead initiative, which needs to have a better competitive advantage. Online sales promotions will help attract Generation X, while contests and competitions will help attract millennials.
And now our public relations recommendations. We recommend that Shake Shack keeps on partnering with local charities, such as Share Our Strengths No Kid Hungry, which is a charity that strives to eliminate child hunger in the U.S. Second, They can hire local artists to create their interior pieces. This will create jobs for their community. Third is keep their waste reduction program. Included in this is hire local agriculture producers in order to reduce waste. Next, they can do yearly giveaways to thank the customers. And finally, just be more accessible. Next is measurements and evaluation. These are the 4 metrics we'll be using to see if the campaign was a success. First is awareness. How many people knew about the campaign? Second is views. The amount of people who were exposed to the campaign. Third, engagement. How many people actually participated in the campaign? And 4 is sales. Did the sales increase while the campaign is going on? To evaluate the success, Shake Shack must predetermine the number it expects to meet in accordance to everything that's been invested into the campaign. And also, they can compare and contrast this campaign to prior campaigns they have ran.
Here we have our overall budget summary for Shake Shack of 2016. We subtract all the expenses to net income. Now we have allocated $2.6 million for our overall budget for our promotions and advertising campaign. Shake Shack's strong point in promotions lies in their digital and social media presence. Therefore, it makes sense that we list them as our primary focus, allocating the most financial resource for the category. Secondary to that are our sponsorships and public relations and promotions, direct marketing and in-store messaging, which is the least effective of their strategies, so it would receive the less funding for its categories.